Take me back to the days when things were simple. Riding bikes to the sunset, feeling that warm tingle. No screens to distract us, just the sound of laughter. Making forts in the backyard, chasing after what came after. Oh, the good old days when we play outside. No Wi-Fi, no worries, just a wild ride. Trading baseball cards, listen to the radio. Life was an adventure, don't you know?
Ooh, all right. Welcome to Offline Days, a podcast about talking about the old days. I am your host, Coley, and as always, we have our co-host.
Ryan.
There we go. And we have one of my great friends, Cassidy, who I went to high school with, which I thought would be perfect that we could talk about some 90s stuff with you. And so that's why we have Cassidy here. Say hi.
Hi, everybody. Oh, hi. What's up?
Before we kind of get started, though, just remember to follow us on Offline Days. You can find us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And you can stream us on YouTube and Apple Music and Spotify.
And Daze with a Z-E. D-A-Z-E.
Daze with, yeah. D-A-Z-E, yes. So, Cassidy, why don't you go ahead and plug yourself?
Okay, so I have a few different plugs, but we'll go with the main two. So I have a nonprofit called Paws on the City, P-A-W-S, of course. It is a nonprofit helping to raise awareness for dog health and wellness issues one walk at a time. You can find us on socials for Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, even though I don't really use it. It's fine. At PAITC Denver. And then I am also a crochet artist as well as a permanent jewelry artist. And you can find me at The Chaotic Hooker on TikTok, spelled K-A-O-T-I-C.
I love that name.
Isn't it fabulous? I love it. It makes me so happy.
It pops.
And
pops.
It does. And then Infinite period Chaos, K-A-O-S, on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, that's me. In a nutshell.
Right.
What's up?
Excellent.
Love it.
And you've made a little bit of a name for yourself with everything that you've done. So that's exciting.
I've tried, yeah.
Yeah. Way more than Ryan and I have.
Yeah, we're going in reverse. We're amazing.
We are losing friends as we speak.
Family too, family and friends. Yeah, I just have my dog. That's all.
Oh yeah. So, Cassidy, we went to high school together, which would have been 99 to 03.
2003.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We graduated almost 23 years ago come May.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm not feeling that. Oh,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I do feel it, but I feel it in my neck sometimes, and I feel it in my back when I sneeze.
Well, speaking of that, I'll let Cole get back to it. But speaking of getting old, I was biting into an almond today and lost a tooth. So that's
oh no.
That is I'm falling apart at the seams, Cassidy. Falling apart at the seams.
I feel that.
Yeah,
I do. Internally, I very much feel that. In here, in my brain, oh no, I'm still 12 years old. We're having a good old time. But externally, I don't even want to talk about it.
No.
It's why we need this podcast to go viral and just go crazy, because Ryan needs tooth surgery now. So
yeah.
Yep.
I do. I'll eventually just need a full top and bottom bridge, So and that shit ain't cheap.
No, absolutely not.
Oh man. So we went to school. Where did we go? We went to Golden High School.
Yep.
Yeah.
Home of the Demons.
Home of the Demons, yes. What's one thing that you kind of, so we would have been freshmen in the late 90s.
Yep.
What's one thing that you kind of remember being a freshman at Golden High School?
Thinking we were tough shit when we weren't. First off, man, going into high school in 1999, right before, Y2K and the scares of technology's gonna fall apart, and then it didn't. Yeah, just trying to figure out how we can fit in with the rest of the population that have already been there. It was definitely an interesting time. And for me, like, honestly, like, I was also coming in from, like, I went to Bell Middle School, but I was only there for 8th grade. I came from Denver Public Schools before then. So I did not know half the people as much as everybody else knew everybody for years and years. I'm just still going like, hey, I'm a new kid. What's up, y'all?
Well, I was a new kid. I went to Golden High School starting in 9th grade. I
Yeah.
did not go to Bell Middle School. I went to Our Lady of Fatima.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And those of you who are listening, I have a whole thing on my comedy special. If you ever just want to listen to some sad stuff, that'll make you laugh. But yeah, so I was new too. So like that was that was something that you just didn't really realize that everybody had made these friends, these all kind of lifelong friends. I got held back, and so all my friends were sophomores.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But they didn't want to be friends with a freshman.
We're like, no. We're not going to play that game right now.
So I had to make all new friends.
How was getting held back? Was that fun?
Well, you have to listen. You have to listen to some of my YouTube, Ryan. I'm not gonna give this away for free.
He's not gonna give the juicy bits away, okay? You gotta tune in for that.
The only reason I say that is because I also got held back, but it was in 1st grade. I wasn't sleeping on my mat properly, or I don't know, but I got held back. So that's something we have in common, Coley, that you didn't realize.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Look at that.
Mine was in 6th grade, so that was way more traumatizing than 1st grade. And
yeah. A lot worse.
It was a lot worse. I had to do 6th grade twice. The worst part of the story is I had 2. So I went to Ralston Elementary.
Okay.
Do you know Ralston?
I do.
Ish, yeah. So I went to Ralston Elementary. So I had 2 friends who went to Our Lady of Fatima with me, and so they went into 7th grade. And so the first day of school, they got split, and so there were two 7th grade classes, and they got split into the 2 7th grade classes. And my mom had picked me up that day since it was the first day of school, and both of them go, hey, which class is Coley in? Because he's not in my class. And the other one was like, she's not in my class either.
Poor guy.
Oh, no. It's like, what?
I'm in the optional 7th grade class that nobody knows about.
Coley's
super secret.
He's in the vocational school over there learning how to drive a tractor.
Yeah.
You were in the gifted and talented program.
Yeah.
Only I can say that I was in the gifted and talented program when I was at Denver Public Schools, and let me tell you, it was not fun. And it made me feel like I was an overachiever. I was like, I'm doing great. And then I get to Golden and I'm like, what the is going on? Oh my God, I don't know anything.
Yeah. Well, what was it like? Because I just remember gifted and talented in like the 90s was just like god awful. Like nobody really knew what it was.
No. Like, so for me, like when we were put into gifted and talented class, like, as an option or whatever it was, and it was like, you're advanced in your studies, you've already completed like a certain level that you need to be for that grade, but you're surpassed that, so you don't have to do that anymore. So for us, we got to sit in a classroom and the teachers had no idea what to teach us. So they're like, well, God. Here, read this book, or here, let's watch this documentary, or though we did get to go on a couple different field trips, which was pretty fun, but it's just like, the teacher was just like, I don't know what to do with you. I'm sorry. Here, have
Right?
this science experiment to try and figure out. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are we doing? I don't understand. It was a little rough
This
back
is what
then,
the
that's for sure.
teachers, they're like, you're gifted and talented, figure it out.
Yes, like you're smart enough. You can figure it out. You can teach yourself. Teach your classmates. Teach them what? I don't
Yeah.
know. Figure it out.
Right? To be fair, I've done that as a teacher where it's like, I'm like, go. The kid will finish and like, what do I do now? I'll be like, go around and help everybody.
Like, you did good. Now go teach them. Do my job. I'm going to sit over here and watch.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt teachers were in the '90s.
Mhm.
I think I am a teacher in the wrong decade.
Yeah.
I'm living
No,
in the
honestly.
wrong decade. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I wanted to live in the 60s and 70s. Is
Yes.
kind of is when I wanted to grow up. Just like a lot of good music, you know, just
Yeah.
free love, no AIDS. You know, those sorts of things.
Yeah.
You could things were cheaper. I don't know. That's me personally.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so much cheaper.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah,
It's
that's making us sad. This is a happy podcast.
Cassie, do you remember meeting? How did you meet Coley? Like, what was how did you guys meet in high school?
Oh God, I don't even know what class it was. I'm sure we had like several classes together, and our friend groups just melded together. Especially if the entrance to our theater was like our hangout area.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first no, so far sorry. First, it started out at the tree that was in front of the school. Then
Always
it
a
became
tree.
in front of
Always
the
a
theater.
tree.
Yeah, always a tree. And then it turned into the theater, like the entrance in front of the theater, before it merged into the actual theater room.
I remember that.
Right?
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, so we would just like pile in, and then it just merged into like, it wasn't really like we'd like, oh hey, I'm Cassidy. Oh hey, I'm Coley. It was just, okay, we're cool now. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh, you know so and so, you know so and so. Cool. Okay, we're good now. What's up?
I always felt,
That's awesome.
I don't know if this is how you felt, but I always felt that I never really belonged with like a group. Like I was never like a theater kid, or I was never a jock or anything like that. But I got
Yes.
along with a lot of people.
With everybody, exactly. Like I hung out with the skater kids. I hung out with the punk kids. I was with the choir kids. I was with the theater geeks. I had friends doing what was it, forensics and shit. And I'm just like, cool. Hi guys, what's
Right?
up? I'm glad you like me. Thank you for being my friend.
I felt like I was the same. I was the same way too. Just like not part of one group, but just kind of like bouncing
Hopping around.
around. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I didn't want to. I've always had commitment issues, so I could never commit to one group. Still to this day, that's why I'm single.
These jocks bore me.
I just call that ADHD, but yeah.
Oh, we've already talked about that. Yeah, sitting in wooden chairs and being called slow. I needed like extra help in math. Math was like the worst. Like geometry, I just was like, when am I gonna need to use this shit?
Geometry hated me. Algebra was amazing for me. And it's just like, cool. When am I ever going to use this though? Like I thought I was going to, because my whole plan was I was going to be a veterinarian.
Yeah.
That didn't pan out once I had to work in a facility that we had to put down elderly babies. And I was like, I can't do this.
No.
Especially because I started working there the day after I had to put down one of my animals.
Oh.
And that day we had to put down 2 cats, and I'm just like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
No, I can't be a veterinarian. That's fine.
At least you found out early, right? I mean,
yes, exactly. Instead of wasting thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars.
Yeah. I'm still paying that.
Yeah. I finally paid off my school loans like 5 years ago, I think. And I only got as far as an associate's degree, but that's fine. It's okay.
What a good system.
Right? Yeah. It's the American way. Sorry.
No, but when you think about it, when it was like, and this is going across, it's like boomers are like, well, if you work hard and you go to college, and then you'll have the American dream, and everyone's like, great,
Yep.
I'm going to college. You're like,
He's going to crippling debt.
ooh,
Yeah.
college is expensive.
Yeah, and it's
Well, and that's the sad thing. Go ahead. Sorry.
no, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, isn't that because that's the sad thing is like they're giving us those ideologies from the 60s and 70s where things were affordable and you could buy a house on a $10,000 salary, and nowadays it's like that doesn't pay for anything. That barely pays for my car right now. What the hell? Like, I can't afford this. This is
Yeah.
what kind of life are you giving us? And then they're like, well, you guys just figure it out. It's like, how? You keep raising the prices of everything and you don't pay us shit.
I'm like, my inheritance better be fucking massive for all the shit that I'm dealing with right now. Like,
Mine's not going to be. I know that for a fact.
yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, don't get me started with the boomers. Like, they will not like concede on anything. They will not concede about how they had it during the greatest times. About a dad could be a gym teacher, a mom could be a stay-at-home mom, and somehow they had a 3-story house and sent all their kids to school. And
Yeah.
like, what the
No
fuck?
problems. Yeah. And here we are going, I have a cat and 3 dogs, or sorry, 3 cats and 1 dog,
Yeah.
and that's all I can afford.
And that's expensive.
Yes. Vet bills? Don't even get me on that. Oh my goodness.
I mean, how much do you think this is going to cost me right here?
Oh my God,
I
seriously.
might just get a fucking gold tooth. I might just get gold teeth, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you should
yeah.
invest in gold right now. I feel like you should invest in something gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something.
Or dig and find it somewhere.
Seriously,
I mean, maybe that.
Just put a rock up there.
I haven't been able to
Stop,
kind
y'all.
of. I haven't been able to afford like fitting this in yet. So until then, I'm just gonna be.
And I just file it down. It's fine.
Yeah.
I literally just watched a commercial about investing, and it was a boomer who was about to go skydiving, and it was like she was like talking the millennial down and was like, why don't you do that? And the millennial was like, I don't know, this is really scary. And the boomer's like, it's fine, and like jumps out, and then the tagline was like, just live your invest like you can live your life or something like that. And I was like, yeah, so they made the boomer the good guy and they made us the
idiots.
financial idiot.
Yeah, and it's like, who made us this way? Come on. You guys raised us and you did it badly.
I mean,
Sorry, Mochi.
yeah, I'm not going to blame myself for this. I'm going to blame everyone but myself for this. So
That's the real American way.
That is the real yes.
yeah, I mean, it's not like an episode of Friends where everyone's just somehow living in a penthouse in New York, just drinking coffee every day, right?
Yeah, like no big deal.
Was that the meme that was like the ultimate lie of like realizing what adult friendships were like, where I could have time to go have breakfast at my friend's house right before work?
Right before work. Like, that's no problem.
Yeah.
No, we have to be up at 5 a.m. in order for that to happen, and no one's going to get up that early.
It's not Friends. It's more like we're more like living the Jerry Springer side of things now. So.
Oh, I miss Jerry Springer sometimes.
Jerry.
Right?
I wonder how they would do like all those shows. I wonder how they would do on social media these days.
Oh God, dude, they would crush it. I bet.
Oh my God, seriously, because they're all gossip anyway. They're all about the drama. Everybody wants the drama, and
They
that's
want the drama.
yeah. Or you get a car, you get a car, you get a car.
You get a car, yeah. My car's getting old. I might need a car soon.
Yeah.
Give me, I'll take it, please. Hey.
I mean, yeah. So what kind of music do you remember listening to in like in the 90s? Like what were your jams?
Well, my parents influenced a lot of my music back then, so it's definitely a lot of like the Eagles and Garth Brooks, Shania Twain, Aerosmith, Beach Boys, shit like that. And then like if I actually listen to my music, So I have a really terrible memory when it comes to names of bands and names of songs.
Mm-hmm.
But like Ace of Base, TLC.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the
You know,
rivers and
and
lakes you're used to.
exactly. I was a Christina Aguilera fan. I did not like Britney at that time, and I was a
Okay.
Backstreet Boys, and I did not like NSYNC at that time. So you know, there's always that little war that happened that always separated the two for us teeny boppers.
All right, I got a question for you. Did you listen to Cool 105 growing up?
Oh, always.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good times, great oldies.
Yep.
Just letting you know, Cool 105 now plays hits from the 80s and 90s.
Oh, I know.
and the
I
early
know.
2000s.
I don't listen to the radio anymore because what they call classical music is my music. And I'm like, no.
No, not there yet.
Oh,
Not ready.
we're
I'm
not-
not ready to
we're
be
not.
classic. Mm-mm.
My music is not classic rock yet, okay?
I
It's
agree.
like-
I remember when Smash Mouth came on the radio on Cool 105, and I was like, okay, well, that's it. I'm done.
I'm done. I'm out of here. Bye. No. Mm.
What kind of jobs did you guys have in high school?
So I actually didn't have a job. My job was actually taking care of my mom because she had some health mental issues and stuff. So
Got it.
yeah. I wanted to have a job and I almost got a job at a vet clinic, but then I realized that I would have to get rides because I didn't have my license yet. And then B, to have to be away from my mom and I couldn't trust her to be by herself.
Totally get that. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
you want to make sure a loved one is cared after. But for me, I had a short stint at McDonald's, and it ended when they said that someone dropped a deuce outside of the toilet, and it was my time to clean it up. And I said, well, it's been
Well,
real.
this
It's
was
been
fun.
fun, but not
We're
real
gonna go-
fun. So I gotta
We're
go
gonna go
ahead
to the
and-
next person in line.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Oh man. Oh, good old days.
Did you wear one of those paper hats? Or am I dating myself even more?
Yeah, I think you're thinking like
I think you're like thinking like the 60s,
I feel like they
Yeah.
had paper hats though.
maybe the 80s.
80s.
Maybe.
maybe the 80s. Yeah, I still wasn't able to work in the 80s, Coley, because I was
No.
only 7 years old.
Child labor laws. I know we've talked about that too.
You know.
It didn't exist yet. It's fine.
Right?
Oh. And do you have any kids, Cassidy?
Nope. All I got are my fur babies.
Yeah,
And I'm
the same
honestly
way.
fine with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Coley?
I have a daughter. Yeah.
Oh, yay.
We just got back from skiing today, and so she's at her mom's most of the time, but I get her a decent chunk, so that's always nice.
Nice. Good.
Yeah.
Divorced parents.
Yeah.
Been
yeah.
there. Mine divorced in the 93 or 94, so I feel that.
Well, and it kind of goes back to what me and Coley have talked about on previous podcasts. It's like people are having less kids these days because not everyone's a millionaire.
Yeah. Not everybody can afford this kind of shit lifestyle anymore. Like, it's insane. Like, who can afford a child when we can barely afford our fur animals? Like, come on. These are so expensive. I have enough friends around me to have that have kids
Yeah.
that they're my children without being my children. I'd be like, here, I bought you a gift. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Hi, bye.
Hey, bye.
That's the best kind of parenting, where you get to give them back after like 5 to 15 minutes, and you're like, yeah, okay, I'm done.
I love you. Here you go.
Because it's literally exhausting. Like if you don't have kids and you go hang out with someone like for like 2 or 3 hours, you feel like you just like run 5 marathons. You're just like, oh my god.
Yeah, I feel for my parent friends, but I'm also like, I'm glad I didn't have that lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm happy for you, but no, thank you.
Yeah. I only have the one, and one is
Enough.
way too many.
No, I have friends, or I have one of my stepsisters just had her fourth child like 2 years ago, and I'm just like, no,
Dang.
no. And then my other stepsister has 3 kids, and I'm like, no. What is wrong with y'all? No.
Yeah, I feel like 2 should be the 2. If I were to have kids, 2 would be the absolute maximum. If one of them was an accident, but
Yes,
you know,
right,
I would-
exactly.
I was in your boat for the longest time. I was like, yeah, 2 is perfect, and then I had 1, and I was like, yep, we're good.
One's good. One's good.
oh man.
She's fine. She doesn't need any siblings. That's fine.
Speaking of high costs, should we get to we're going to do a cost of living trivia here, and that we can all kind of join. Are you down
Before
for
we
it,
get there,
Cassidy?
though, I
Let's
want
do
to
it.
do one thing though, real quick, Cassidy,
Okay.
because I've had to prove this to Ryan on like multiple shows that we've done. Do you
Okay.
remember? Do you remember in Golden High School that we had the smokers area?
Yes, it was right outside. It was right next to where our little river is, and yeah, it was right outside, like on that side part of the school and everything. You used to hang out in the smokers pit every now and then. I didn't
See?
smoke, but I hung
Right?
out there.
Right? It was a
I'm
place to hang out.
I'm going to need like 5 more people to confirm this before I believe it, Coley.
Don't you worry. I'm gonna find the 5.
Yeah, that's
Oh
great.
yeah,
You
I
will.
can give you names. Don't worry, I can give you names. I don't know if some of them are. Well, I know one of them is in
Names,
Vegas now.
social security numbers, you know, kind of whatever.
Credit cards.
Credit
And
card
just,
information.
any of the info, it's fine.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Well, it's
Yeah,
getting
we
closer.
had a smokers pit. Yeah, it was interesting.
All right,
Well,
on that fun positive note, let's do the quiz.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's start off with and we can't see the answers here. We have to select it and it'll tell us. So let's get started with how much did a dozen eggs cost in 1995? Is it 79 cents, 97 cents, $1.50, or $2.25?
I'm gonna go with a $1.50.
That's what I was going to go with as well. Coley?
I think it was cheap. I'm gonna go 7. Is it 79?
Yeah, 79. All right. I'm going to
All
hit. It was 97. So none of us are
See, that was gonna be
correct.
my second guess. I was like, I
Yeah,
felt
but
like $1 might have been more expensive, but at the same time, I was like,
Yeah, but if we were playing Prices Right, I beat all you bitches.
I'm already getting
I am
PTSD from
going to the
taking
showcase.
SATs here.
I'm going to the showcase showdown
just
right
having to
now.
choose the right. Oh god,
What if the SATs? How about this question? Whenever I saw this question on the paper, I almost had a stroke every time. One train leaves at 3 p.m.
No, and it's going X amount of speed, and if they have to crossroad, when will they meet up together? Fuck you, first off.
Yeah, I'm like,
Who's riding trains anymore?
Yeah,
No.
Kansas, Dorothy, Kansas, Wizard of Oz. Yeah,
Yep. The answer is the square pi of 3.
yeah. I'm like, Socrates would know. Ask him.
The only person that
Yep.
needs to know that is a train conductor.
Yes.
And
Right.
even that, probably they don't need to know that.
No.
Yeah. I just had to take you down PTSD memory lane there. So,
Gee, thanks.
yeah. Coley, do you see question number 2?
Nope.
Okay.
This is all you were at this point. I have a
Okay.
completely different quiz than you. I was
All
like,
right.
my first question was, which '90s boy band hit with a song "I Want It That Way"? Cassidy,
Definitely
you
the
first.
Backstreet Boys. Yeah, of course it was. All right.
Easy peasy on that one.
How much did a 2-liter of soda typically cost in the 90s? 51 cent, 79 cent, $1.19, or $2?
A 2-liter. Well, a can cost 50 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could go to a vending machine and it would cost you about 50 cents to buy it.
I think so, yeah.
So I'd say the third option is my guess.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
$2. What are you going to say,
Yeah.
$1.19, Coley?
No, I think $2.
Okay. It is 79 cents. Oh my
Whoa.
God. I mean, this
yeah,
is...
if you're buying like Dr. Thunder.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Dr.
The knockoff
fucking
random
Thunder.
shit.
Ugh.
And I apologize, my camera's moving around because my cat is rubbing against it. Come here. Come here. This is Chaos. She is
Chaos.
the namesake of my the chaotic cooker name.
Nice.
Oh, she's got that energy.
She does.
What a pretty kitty.
Yeah, you are a pretty kitty.
Isn't she pretty?
Kitty. Wow. Okay,
Ryan,
all right.
the cat can't go through the computer. We're not
Thanks
quite
for-
at that technology yet.
Thanks.
Darn it.
Darn it. We will be soon. But
Yes.
all right, let's get to the next one. How much did a loaf of bread cost 30 years ago? Is it 39 cents, 95 cents, $1.15, or $2.30?
The second answer.
95, Coley?
Yeah.
I think it's the low one. Was it 35 cents?
39?
39 cents? Yeah, I think 39 cents.
I'm going to go with $1.15. And I'm right. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Nice.
I have the answer
One of
key
us
here.
finally is.
Just kidding. I don't have the answer
Yeah,
key
he
here.
has the answers.
I don't. You don't know what I have over here. You don't know. Remember that though in school, like you would. Did you guys ever cheat in classes? I certainly did.
No,
You're
I
not
was too
cheating. You're not
terrified.
winning.
I was terrified of cheating.
Yeah.
I could never. I was the goody two shoes. I could never.
To be fair,
Yeah.
that was me too. Well, I remember one time there was a. Do you remember
You
when
guys
they
judging
called?
me?
There was a bomb threat.
Yes.
Mhm.
I want to say it was like 2002,
Yep.
and they everybody left for if you could drive, you left to go off campus,
Go
or
across the street or whatever.
exactly,
Yeah.
And they
Yep.
wouldn't let anybody back on
Oh,
campus.
damn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Yeah.
there was a group of us. We all went to. Johanna Kroc was part of this, which
Oh shit. Okay.
that's why I felt like it was okay because she's one of those.
She
things like,
was.
yeah.
Yeah. She was up there, man.
So we went to Denny's. So this is the first time I've ever
Denny's.
ditched in my life.
I love that.
Yes. And then I had to get home because they had the phone call that they would.
Oh yeah.
The auto dialer. They'd be like, "Your kid missed one or more classes today."
Shit.
Oh, you guys are goody two shoes. Just make me feel like a
Yeah.
fucking felon over here. I mean, I knew someone in the attendance office who would give me letters, like stacks of letters, like, and I would just forge those things and be like, gone, gone, gone. Bueller, Bueller, Bueller.
Yep.
Oh man, good old days. All
Yep.
right. What was the average price for a gallon of gas in the 90s? Is
Ooh,
it
I know this
75
one.
cents, $1.15, $1.95, or $2.25?
No, the first one.
75,
that?
Cola?
I think it's $1.15.
Oh
Alright.
no, actually, yeah, I changed my answer to $1.15.
I'm going to go with $1.95. It is. The internet's messing me up right now. Can you believe that? It froze on me. I have to refresh this page.
First row problems. I can't figure out how much this stuff cost in the 90s.
Oh
It's like, hang
my.
on, where's my phone? Oh wait, I'm using my phone. Dang it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try to retrieve this here. See if it comes back up. Okay, we're back. We're back, guys. Thank God. Okay. So
I was
okay.
worried for you.
It was $1.15.
Yes. All right.
Only reason I remember that is because that's about when we started to drive, and I remember paying like $1 per gallon.
least,
Like you could
yeah.
fill up your car for like $15.
It was so nice. I miss that. I
Yeah.
miss that so much. God, and then like when we went to college, like for me, like that's when the prices like doubled, and I was like, I can't afford this. Oh.
Yeah. I remember when I first got my first job and prices went up to like what they are now. They were like $4.75 to $5 a gallon, and I was driving down to Park Meadows from Golden. So like,
Jeez.
yeah.
When I went off to college, my first college was Northeastern Junior College, which is in Sterling, Colorado.
Where's
And I
that?
would come home. That is in the very northeast corner of Colorado before you hit
It's
Nebraska.
basically Nebraska.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I never heard of it.
It's also where one of the higher max security prisons is as well.
Oh yeah,
But I used to drive home on the weekends. That's
Mhm.
a 2.5 hour
that's a
drive.
long drive. I thought from Greeley was a long drive.
So they
Yeah.
let you drive home from jail? Okay.
Yeah, I set myself up for that.
You know. Well, I mean, I used to watch. I used to watch. I don't know if you ever heard the Andy Griffith Show, right? It's like
Yep.
an old show. So
Yep.
the drunk guy Otis, they would put him in jail, and then he would the next day he would reach around the jail cell, grab the key, unlock it, and let himself out and go back home. So
Yep. Like, all right, I'm good now. Bye.
yeah. So perfectly reasonable in certain situations.
Yeah, I get that.
All right, we'll do a few more here before we call today. We don't want to take too much of your time. Like you said, you're generous with the 4 hours that you're going to give us. So, how much did a 13-ounce can of ground coffee cost? And we're thinking about Folgers. The best part of waking up is
Folgers in your cup.
To be fair, that was the only coffee I knew in the 90s. Like,
Yeah.
Starbucks wasn't a thing.
Fuck
I mean,
Starbucks.
it was a thing, but it wasn't a known, like, all-around thing.
You're right,
Like,
you're
we
right.
had 7-Eleven coffee for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're looking at 99 cents, and you're looking at one of those kind of canisters, the
Yeah.
cylinders.
Yeah.
99
scoop
cents, $1.99, $2.99, or $3.50.
99.
I'm gonna go with $1.99. Coley,
I think it's $2.90. I think coffee was expensive. $2.99.
Coley, with the right answer.
Well, shit. Okay. We also wasn't a big coffee drinker in our house either.
But,
So
yeah, but you also have to remember it was huge. Like it wasn't.
That's true.
It wasn't like a
That's
tiny
true.
little bag that people are buying today. Or it wasn't these Keurigs. It was a giant thing of coffee grounds.
That's valid. That is valid.
Do you guys remember your favorite cereal in the 90s? We had some fucking kick-ass cereals. I don't know.
Oh my god, we did. There's one that was like a Hidden Treasures or something like that. I
Lucky
can't remember the-
Charms?
No, I did love Lucky Charms, but it wasn't that. These ones, they were like little puffs, but they had little like jelly filled on the inside.
Ooh, I don't
So
think
it's like a little hidden treasure.
it's not Captain
Oh.
Crunch, was it? Because Captain Crunch was pretty good too.
That came like I feel like they faded out because of Captain Crunch.
Mm.
Oh,
There's something like that.
Captain kind of got after him, and they.
I think so, because like the shapes were very, very similar.
I'm looking at like so we have the Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
Mm-hmm.
Cookie Crisp. Do you remember what you like, Coley? If anything special?
I liked the Reese's Puffs.
I see those right here. Yep.
I don't even think they're a thing anymore. But yeah, I remember the Reese's Puffs were like my favorite. It was but I wasn't a big cereal guy anyway. Like I ate Eggo waffles every day. Like that was my breakfast.
Lego my Eggo.
Yes, I was. That was me. And but when Reese's and my mom would never buy like sugary.
Oh no, of course
sugary
not.
stuff.
Don't rot your teeth out.
Mm-hmm.
But every once in a while,
this?
Little do they know, yeah.
And you're trying to be healthy.
I am. I'm very healthy. I just have genetically fucked up teeth, and I blame it
Me
all on
too.
my. I don't know who I blame it on. Someone in my lineage needs to die. That's already died.
God, you and all this finger pointing. God, you can't get ahead in life. Your teeth suck.
Yeah, I mean, it's just. It's another. Remember, there were some nasty ones too. It's like cornflakes. I didn't really like that much.
Yeah.
Raisin Bran was kind of.
Oh, I could not do Raisin Bran. That was
what
so
was
gross.
the one? Was it grape nuts? Did you guys
Yes.
know grape?
Garbage nuts.
Like, who comes up with these things sometimes? Like, I don't understand.
I feel like my dad loved grape nuts. He's like, he doesn't. He's not. He's. That's a dad cereal. You know. He was like, Yeah, Ryan, this is good.
They didn't have a lot of fun in the 50s and 60s.
Nah, they
So-
were still on
They
that.
didn't have a lot of good stuff back then.
They were still on
Nope.
that Great Depression mindset from their, eating out of a dust bowl in
Yeah.
Kansas.
That was like you even going to like like now when grandma and grandpa had kids, like it's like they spoil the kids. That's like the whole joke or whatever.
Right.
I remember going to my grandma and grandpa's and we had like that's what we had. Like they were like, "You want breakfast?" And they're like, "Yeah." And they're like, "We have grape nuts." And you're like, "What?"
Like, what do you? That's not breakfast. No. Can you give me something else? I'll take eggs if that's all we have. Like, come on.
Oh man, yeah. It's the cereal, and they had a lot of good jingles too. I feel like like all the '90s. Remember the Juicy Fruit gum? Juicy Fruit,
Yes.
it's gonna move ya. Yeah, because we were talking about on the last podcast, Coley, about how Emily was really liking all the TV show from the '80s and '90s, like the intro songs to some of those.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So, well, I don't know. I feel like we've covered a lot today. I mean, we've solved all the world's problems. We've gotten Cassidy out of jail. We've Oh, do you have anything else to say, Coley? Anything before we?
Well, I mean, just kind of not replug, but say again, like that we're having our contest where we have two $50 our Blockbuster contest where we have two $50 Visa gift cards that we're giving away, so you can pay your Blockbuster late fees and your Be Kind Rewind fees. So, I mean, you can buy whatever you want with the $50.
We're tracking it. We're tracking it, and it's only going to be used towards Blockbuster fees.
Yeah. Ryan and I aren't eligible, but if we were eligible, we would absolutely go back and pay all our late fees.
We would. Yeah, the
So,
Blockbuster.
the way to get entered for that is to subscribe. Send us a DM and show us that you have subscribed, and remember that's offline Daze, DAZE, like dazed and confused.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I have to say.
Yeah, well, we just really appreciate you taking the time to join us, Cassidy. You've been a lovely kind of person to chat with, and sounds like you've lived a super interesting life. And I feel like you've got a lot of.
You don't even know the half of it, but yes.
I feel like those are the best people. They have the most personality, So it's great. Sorry you had to go to high school with Coley, but
No, but it's good catching up, and honestly, we should probably catch up more when we're not on a podcast because I would love to catch up with you a little more. But
Agreed, same. Like, cause it's been way too long. Like I was telling one of my friends, I was like, yeah, a friend of mine from high school hit me up, and I haven't talked to him in like I don't even know how many years.
life happens.
Exactly.
It's like you lose touch, but
and life just and time just goes faster and faster and faster. I swear.
The next episode will all be like 75 talking about this.
We're going to be talking about 2026 and how cheap gas was.
And I'm still going to blame everybody. It's everyone else's fault. I'm still going to blame everyone. I'll be just an old fucking curmudgeon blaming everyone. So, all right. Well, you guys have a good evening. And again, thanks, Cassidy. Thanks, Coley. Check us out on our socials, Offline Daze, DAZE, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I don't think it's Snapchat, but I'm still trying to figure out all this shit. So
we're trying to dig up our MySpace page.
Yes,
yeah.
I found mine a few years ago, and they MySpace deleted like half my pictures, and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Oh no! See, and they said that pictures were forever, and I can't find any of the MySpace pictures.
And the internet is forever. Things stay on the internet forever. Really? Where's my MySpace profile then? Excuse you,
Tom's just fucking with everybody. Good Lord.
How dare you, Tom?
Messing with the top friends. Jeez.
We'll find him. We'll find him one day. But again, thanks, Cassidy. Thanks, Coley. everyone have a good evening, and we will be back soon.
We'll be
Yeah,
back
thanks,
soon.
guys. I
Bye.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
bye.
you. See ya.